Saturday Night Theatre.
It all began with a phone call. Police Station, Cambridge. Inspector Buller speaking.
Police? Oh, please come quickly. It's young Mr. Fraser. He's dead. I took his breakfast and he's lying on the floor. It's horrible.
What address?
Horrible. It's murder, I know.
What address are you speaking from?
23 Copper Street. He was only an undergrad. This was his first time at the college. And
23 Copper Street?
No, hurry, please. I can't bear it. I'm still in the house and nobody...
Yeah, all right. Now, calm down. I'll be over, and don't touch anything.
Please, hurry. I don't know what...
Sergeant.
Sir?
Emergency call. I'm taking Walters and the police surgeon.
Yes, sir. Anything interesting, sir?
I don't know. It might be murder.
Murder?
I said might be, Sergeant.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry.
Stand by at the desk.
Very good, sir.
We present Brewster Mason and Marius Goring in Darkness at Pemberley.
Not that I ever took murder for granted. You don't see enough of it in a university town like Cambridge. Besides, it was only a starting point. The moment where reality suddenly and unpredictably hinged onto dream. It touched off the fuse for nightmare. By the side of what happened afterwards, definitely a mere case of murder.
Blown his brains out, sir. He's in the bedroom, on the floor. We haven't touched him.
Thank you, Constable Walters.
I've locked the landlady in the dining room. Bit hysterical. She's cooling off, though.
An undergraduate called Fraser, shot between the eyes in his rooms. No witnesses, no weapon. Time of death between 8 and 9 on the evening before. I looked at the body and talked to Fraser's landlady. And then I got an urgent call from my sergeant. I was to go round at once to St. Bernard's College, directly opposite young Fraser's rooms.
Hello, Inspector. You found it all right?
Yes, Sergeant.
Dr. Wilder's looking at the body, sir.
Oh, who is it this time?
Mr. Beeden, one of the history dons. A bullet through his head.
Business picking up. Well, Doctor.
Looks like suicide. The gun was in his hand. May even have been the same weapon as killed young Fraser.
Here on the table, sir. Automatic with a silencer. Only one set of prints on it, Beeden's.
The old town's waking up at last, eh?
You're a bloodthirsty brute, Wilder.
Well, we haven't had a beano like this since that razor job. Anyway, I thought you liked a good murder.
I like solving them when I get a chance. Is there anything else on this?
They both died about the same time, if that's any help. Not later than 9 o'clock last night.
Well, sir...
It's all right, Sergeant. There's no need to burst. Out with it.
Oh, I was just going to say, sir, that, that clears it all up, doesn't it?
Does it?
Well, sir, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion, but, well, young Fraser was shot from a distance, Beeden from close up. If they were both killed with the same weapon, Beeden must have shot Fraser and then come back into college and shot himself.
Yes. Why?
Well, the motive will crop up, sir. You get some queer fish in these universities.
You may be right, Sergeant. Look, put up a notice in the porter's lodge. Anyone who came to Beeden's rooms in college last night after 7 o'clock, I want to see them.
Very good, sir.
See you for lunch, Wilder?
Yep.
Usual place. I'm going to see the master of the college now. Perhaps he'll oblige with a motive.
Right you are.
No, Inspector. I'm afraid I can't. Not the ghost of a motive. Beeden was a thoroughly good don, a little reserved, perhaps, but he'd no enemies as far as I know. This young man, Fraser, wasn't a pupil of his. I doubt if he knew him.
Well, that makes it more difficult.
Incidentally, I called on Beeden myself last night here in college. His lights were on, but the door was locked and I got no reply.
What time was that?
I should say about 8:20. I just finished dinner in hall.
Did you notice anything unusual? Hear anything?
I heard nothing except... there was a sort of swishing noise, I fancy. Now, I may have been mistaken.
Can you be more definite? What sort of...
It was a mechanical sort of noise.
like a carpet sweeper?
No, it was soft and regular. There were no bumps. It may have come from somewhere else, because...
Was it a gramophone running down?
Yes. The needle on a gramophone disc, after it had finished the music.
There's a gramophone in Beeden's room. Well, thank you, sir. That will help us a great deal.
Thank you, Inspector.
So, someone was alive in Beeden's rooms after 8 o'clock. Someone must have put that gramophone on at about 14 minutes past 8. Someone... Who? Who?
Mauleverer.
Mauleverer?
Yes, Inspector. I'm a fellow of St. Bernard's. I lecture in chemistry. I saw your notice in the Porter's Lodge.
Yes?
I'd arranged to go to the theatre on that tragic evening with Beeden and an undergraduate called Weens. There was a light in Beeden's room in college when we called for him, and Weens went up to see if he was ready. He got no answer. That must have been just after 8 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
I went up myself, thumped on the door with my umbrella, and shouted Beeden's name. There was no answer. I stooped down, tried to pull the door open by inserting the tips of my fingers into the keyhole, but it was locked.
And then?
A gramophone began to play inside the room.
A gramophone?
I thought it rather rude of him. If we could hear the gramophone, presumably he could hear us. Anyhow, he didn't come to the door, so we went off by ourselves. That's all I can tell you, Inspector.
So what? Beeden shoots young Fraser for reasons unknown at 5 to 8. He goes back to his own rooms in college and shoots himself at 8:15. The conclusive evidence being that the bullets were fired from the same gun which is found in Beeden's hand with only his fingerprints on it. Obvious. An open and shut case.
In the bag?
Oh, hello, Doc. Yes, Scotland Yard take the obvious view. Case closed.
Good show. That wretched bitch of mine's had pups again. Like one?
Oh, thanks. I've just been sold one.
Ha ha. Good old Scotland Yard. Think they're right?
Why not?
Oh, I don't know. We have had our moments of time.
Not this time. You know, there's too much confounded evidence. You crawl about on your hands and knees looking for the damn stuff, and when you've got it, you can't make head or tail of it. I don't get this case at all.
But the Yard do.
Oh, the Yard.
They blow you up?
Told me I waste too much time on irrelevancies. I've got to learn to discriminate.
That's nothing new.
Discriminate? Have you seen the evidence? How the blazes am I supposed to... Look, here. Look. Look at these.
Photograph?
The tone arm of Beeden's gramophone.
Very pretty. You coming round tonight to listen to a spot of Mozart?
Oh, hang Mozart. Look at that photograph.
Well?
I want to know how on earth Beeden put on that gramophone without leaving any fingerprints on the pickup arm. It's the old-fashioned kind. You have to lower the pickup onto the record by hand.
Well, there must be some sort of a mark.
Well, the arm's been carefully wiped. Do you see? Except for a slight smudge underneath.
Yeah.
The catch that starts the record's been wiped in the same way and is also marked underneath, but this time with a distinct line. Now, why should Beeden want to release that catch with a piece of string?
Go on.
Discriminate. I wish I could...
No comment. Anything else?
The automatic. If you had shot somebody, carried an automatic across the street, put it down to play the gramophone, picked it up and shot yourself, would you have left only one set of prints?
He may have wiped it for some reason or other.
Oh, that's quite likely, but even then, when he picked it up for the last time, he would have changed his position in his hand to get a grip of it, you know.
Now tell me who shot them both.
Oh, you be damned. No, now why? Why do people start gramophones with string? String is the basis of mechanics. Pulleys, ropes, chains, cranes. String is also used for fastening and for operating from a distance. We pull a string to discharge a cannon. Now, I don't believe that gramophone had anything to do with it.
All suspects cleared? Or weren't there any?
Well, once you entertain suspicion, Wilder, you can suspect anybody.
I suppose so.
Oh, perhaps I just need a holiday. Matter of fact, I had a letter from Sir Charles Darcy this morning.
Sir Charles?
Yes, he wants me to go up to his place in Derbyshire, Pemberley, this weekend. If I can wind this up...
I haven't seen him since, for years. And that charming sister of his, Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes.
She still live there too?
Yes, I believe she does.
Ho-ho! Then we must definitely see you clear by the weekend.
What the blazes do you mean? Ho-ho!
Just that a holiday in Derbyshire will do you good.
Oh, yes. If only I could get this confounded case off my mind. Look, Wilder, do me a favour. There may be something we ought to have noticed and haven't. Just in case, I wonder if you'd think over that post-mortem again.
I have.
Any little thing that you have?
I have.
And?
You're the most selfish man I know. You go on and on about yourself and your own little neuroses. Well, now that you've purged your soul, I may as well tell you. Know what I did yesterday?
What?
I bought a pig.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I bought a pig, and I slaughtered it. Though its epidermis was not characteristically human.
Oh, please.
I shot it dead, first of all, at a distance of 4 feet. Then I shot it point blank. Then I cleaned the gun and shot it first of all point blank, and again at 4 feet. In each case, the second wound was fouler than the first, no matter what the distance of the discharge.
Go on.
The history don, Beedon, was shot before young Fraser. I said that Beedon was shot before young Fraser.
Yes, go on.
I've redissected both Fraser's wound and Beedon's. Fraser's wound was the fouler. I've corroborated from microscopic examination of the bullets.
So Beedon was shot first. That makes a difference, Wilder. In fact, it makes all the difference. Discriminate, huh? Case reopened. Come on, let's work it out.
That holiday in Derbyshire?
That'll have to wait. Here, pencil and paper. Now, come over here. This is going to be interesting.
Right.
Now then, let X be the murderer. We know that young Fraser didn't commit suicide, so let's see what followed.
Come in. Inspector Buller. Come in.
I have a rather grave matter to discuss with you, Mr. Mauleverer. May I see you in private?
Certainly, certainly. Have some sherry.
No, thank you. I'll do without a drink.
As you like. Well, I hope you don't mind if I drink myself. I've just been lecturing. Makes one so thirsty. Well, now you've come, I hope we'll have a pleasant chat.
I doubt it, sir.
Really?
Why did you kill Beedon?
My dear Inspector, I hope you don't go about saying this sort of thing to everybody.
If you wish to, you can report me to my superiors.
Now, don't go off like that. I don't take any offense. But you really can't go about accusing people of murder without telling them why.
I shouldn't have come. I'm sorry.
No. Are you free for an hour? We might take a little walk towards Granchester while you explain yourself.
Look, there's no point. I made a mistake in coming.
And nevertheless, you won't retreat it by going. Now, you must explain yourself, in common decency.
I have no common decency, not in my profession.
Come along, just a short walk. If you expected to get something out of me when you first came, why shouldn't you expect it still? Come, take your hat. Oh, you came alone. Well then, come, Inspector. I have something to tell you. A lovely day, don't you think? Cambridge always looks its best this time of year. Or perhaps you don't think so. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Turn down here. We'll avoid the crowds. I am sorry to have had to drag you out. Walls have ears, and we scientific criminals get to be a little pernickety.
You were unwise to drink that sherry.
Not at all. You may be sure I'm not putting myself in any difficulties.
I understand. Now I'm going home.
Don't be a fool.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Pupils. What was I saying? Yes, I gather from your behavior that you haven't the evidence to convict, since you haven't even warned me. Your call was just an effort to startle an advantage. Well, go on with it. After all, there may be something to be gained, if only in studying my mentality as revealed by conversation. Besides, I enjoy pulling your leg.
I don't enjoy having it pulled. Goodbye.
Inspector, I insist on talking to you. I shall tell you exactly how everything was done. We can lean on the bridge and bask. It's quite comfortable. I don't think I shall bore you. Here, I think. The delights of punting. Sailing down the river, eh, Inspector? When I was a boy, I used to lean over this bridge and drop pebbles as the punts glided underneath. It was usually someone asleep on their back, and one is so defenseless in a punt, don't you think?
What do you want to tell me?
Quite a lot. Quite a lot. I suppose you've established the priority of the wound by the autopsy. You'd never have thought of looking into that so closely if it hadn't been for an accident. It was that wretched pick-up arm and catch.
Go on.
I wanted to kill Beedon because I believed the master was getting shaky. Beedon would have taken the master's place if he'd survived him. Now I shall get it. I'm poor, you know, and there's your motive. I wanted to make it suicide. I got hold of an unregistered Belgian automatic. It might just as well have belonged to Beedon as to me. And then I made my plan about the gramophone. I proposed to prop the pickup arm on a thin tripod of ice standing on the record, so that it would be knocked over when the record started. Then one only needed to release the catch for the needle to fall on the record, which was already revolving. It had the sound of the chap I was with, as though somebody was putting it on, quite normally. Now I was to release the catch by means of a loop of string through the keyhole of the door. When the catch was released, you merely let go of one end of the string and pulled the whole length out. Only Beedon's finger marks would be left on both catch and pickup arm, so you see I certainly did not intend to give them that suspicious wiping, without which you would have remained permanently in the dark, wouldn't you? Oh, wouldn't you, Inspector?
I suppose I would, yes.
You see, it wasn't a stupid crime. I took enormous pains over it. The ice bridge, for instance. I made it myself in the university laboratories, so that it would melt in exactly 20 minutes. But as you say, Inspector, the best-laid schemes, etc.
What went wrong?
I went into Beedon's room and shot him according to plan. He was more surprised and vexed than anything else and couldn't believe his senses while he had them. Then I turned to the gramophone. Perhaps rather morbidly, I had myself given Beedon the record which I proposed to play for his funeral march, chiefly to encourage him to play the gramophone and leave some nice fresh fingerprints. I found the record was on already. This made me look at the pickup arm through my magnifying glass. I was doing the thing scientifically, you must admit, and I was horrified to find my own fingerprints. That wretch Beedon actually hadn't touched the machine since I gave him the record and played it to him myself 2 days before. So I just had to wipe the catch and the pickup arm.
You recognized your own fingerprints?
Of course. I know most people know what color their own eyes are, but few are familiar with their fingers. I think that's an omission.
You rectified it in good time, Mr. Molevero.
Naturally. Mind you, I still don't think you'd have noticed it at all if it hadn't been for the other miscarriage of plan.
Other?
Both miscarriages, I claim, were unforeseeable.
Hello, sir. Oh, sorry to butt in.
Hello, my dear chap. Are you on your way to rehearsal?
Yes. Will you be coming along tonight, sir?
I'll be looking in later on. Glorious evening, isn't it?
Grand, sir. See you later, then.
Bye. Awfully keen chap there. Not much good at his work, but we're putting on Much Ado About Nothing next week. I can get you a ticket if you wish.
You were saying the other miscarriage of plan?
Oh, yes. Well, I'd wiped the automatic and put it in Beedon's hand, and I was just fixing my piece of string round the gramophone catch so that both ends came through the keyhole, when I happened to glance out across Copper Street. That unfortunate undergraduate was standing at the window of his rooms opposite, staring at me open-mouthed. He'd seen everything. I went straight out. I had to chance it. Walked into his rooms. He was waiting for me with an expression of horror and expectation. I shot him dead.
Just bad luck?
Rotten luck, yes. I had nothing against him, of course.
Oh, of course.
Then I went to find friend Weems. When we were outside Beedon's door together, I pulled the loop of string under the pretense of trying to open the door. The catch was released, ice prop upset, needle dropped onto disc. It's dark on that landing. Weems had no idea what I was doing. He never even saw the string. Well, that's all.
If you've finished, I'll be going.
Oh, just one more thing, Inspector. You should have devoted more time to the porter who was on duty that night.
The porter?
Mr. Rudd, I believe. He saw me coming out of young Fraser's digs. He was coming out of the Crown Arms at the time.
But he didn't say anything to me about
I know. He didn't tell you he'd seen me for 2 reasons. First, because it implied that he must have left the lodge while on duty. And second, because he had not actually connected me with the crimes. Why should he? He was a stupid man, fortunately, for his would have been the one tangible piece of evidence you could have offered against me at a trial. Without his evidence, even on the full reconstruction which I have offered you, you will realize that, of course, no jury will convict. Now, the evidence is negative only.
Now?
Yes, now. But don't let me keep you from going to see the porter.
What have you done to him?
That, run along and see. I can promise you... Oh, don't hurry. Don't hurry. Shall I send you that ticket?
We found the porter in the river with his throat cut. And, of course, No clues.
One can't help admiring him in a way.
Admire him? 3 poor blighters turning into worms just because that little whippersnapper... Oh, I suppose I ought to feel sorry for him.
Sour grapes, old boy.
Oh.
Well, anyway, you can take that holiday in Derbyshire now. Yes. It's Pemberley for you. You might at least be grateful to him for arranging that.
Oh, yes.
Cheer up. I'm going home to sulk. I'm out of pocket on this, that confounded pig. Have to eat it now, I suppose. Remember me to Sir Charles?
Yes, of course.
Oh, and Elizabeth. And forget all about this. Try and get a real holiday. Bye-bye, old man. Enjoy yourself at Pemberley.
Thank you, Kingdom. Yes, I did. It's always a pleasure to come up to Pemberley.
Sir Charles will be down directly, Miss Elizabeth.
Thank you, Kingdom. I'll see to the tea.
Yes, miss.
You know, Kingdom must be the oldest butler in the world.
He is, and he's always right. It is good to see you. Tea?
Oh, yes, thank you.
We don't get many visitors at all nowadays out in the wilds. And, of course, Charles doesn't encourage them. You're privileged.
Thank you. How is Charles?
Well, I don't know. He's been so odd. Ever since that terrible accident, you know.
What, hasn't he got over it yet?
No. It's my fault, I suppose. I am only his sister, but I ought to be able to...
No, you're not to blame in the least, Miss Darcy. Give him time. He'll recover.
Will he? They'd only been married for 4 months, you know. And he was driving awfully fast.
It wasn't his fault.
He won't see it. All he knows is that Irene was killed.
And he blames himself.
Yes. And it's dull here at Pemberley, you know. He lives like a hermit. Did I ever tell you, when he first came back from the hospital, he tried to kill himself?
No.
Not suicide, not really. Riding point to point all day long, charging his fences. But he killed his favourite grey mare instead, broke her neck.
Poor Charles.
Anyway, let's not talk about it. It's so nice to get in touch with the great big world outside. We've been following this case of yours, you know, in the paper.
Oh, that...
Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk shop. But we're such great fans of yours.
No.
Oh, yes. And Charles insists that... Oh, Charles, we've just been pulling you to pieces.
Hardly necessary, Uncle. Hello, man. Good to see you.
Hello, Charles. Glad to be back.
What the hell's all this we've been reading in the papers?
Charles.
Oh, he doesn't mind. Do you, old man? Or am I lacking in tact?
No, not at all. No, I get enough of that in my job.
You have got a job, then, according to the papers.
No, it's quite true. I haven't. I resigned before I came away.
But let's have another log on, Charles. This room gets so drafty.
All right.
The baronial hall.
Then change the subject. What do you mean by resigning?
Oh, Charles, don't you think that...
I don't mind talking about it, Miss Darcy. It's over and done with. I resigned because I had no alternative.
But surely it isn't your fault if you can't catch a murderer.
No.
Besides, you can't be expected to find out who did it straight away.
Well, the trouble is that I have found out who did it. And I can't prove it.
Well, they can't keep you out for that, surely.
No, I've not exactly been kicked out.
Why did you resign?
Oh, general disgust.
What at?
At my profession. I'm afraid I've been a fool.
What's wrong with your profession?
Oh, nothing. It's a good profession. In fact, it's a magnificent profession. But I've been a fool.
Well, then.
I suppose what really made me do it was disgust with myself.
You must tell us about it.
Well, you see, if I'd acted promptly, I might have saved this last victim.
But why can't you catch the chap? You say you know who he is.
Yes, oh yes, he's still there in Cambridge. But we can't prove anything against him.
What happened?
The 3 men were killed by a fellow of St. Bernard's, a man called Maleverer. He says he did it for gain, but that's nonsense. He did it because he's a born murderer, just for its own sake. The history on Beedon did stand in his way, of course, and the idea must have occurred to him that he could get rid of him by murder, so he set to work to plan it out with the enthusiasm of a maniac chess player. I'm afraid he pulled it off.
But that's appalling. appalling. Do you mean to say that in this country, in this century, a man can be known to be a murderer and not be punished?
I'm afraid so.
Tell us more about this blighter. More leverer, or whatever it is.
Yes, more leverer. What did you like to know?
More about him, himself.
I don't know. He's a small man, rather petty and neat. I dare say he feels inferior about his personal appearance, and that contributed to his motives, to sort of reassert himself physically. I should think he bullies his pupils.
He doesn't sound very much fun.
No, not very nice.
But what worries me is that he might do it again. He'll get a craving for the excitement, the mental stimulus. And if he does, he'll keep on with it. Now, that's why I'm afraid of him. It's that tiny light of insanity, of incomprehensible chaos behind the eyes.
He sounds evil.
Yes, evil. Come on, old man. Polish off that scar, and I want to show you my new rifle range.
Oh, look at the time. I'm going to see Cook about dinner. And you don't have to be polite. If my brother bores you, say so.
Oh, go away. Coming, old boy?
Yes. Yes, I'd love to.
See you later. Hope you have lots of fun at the range.
Good shot.
Not bad. Now, let's see what you can do.
Right. How do you think Liz is looking?
Oh, yeah, very well.
She's lonely here, you know. Not much fun for her, playing the good companion to me.
I know.
Why? And I can't talk her into going away.
No?
Isn't it about time you married, huh?
Oh, I beg your pardon?
You're in love with her, aren't you?
Oh, no, really, Charles.
Well, aren't you?
I have a great regard for her. Miss Darcy, naturally, but...
And she's crazy about you, my dear chap, so what are you waiting for? You must admit it's pretty hard lines on the poor spectator. You and Liz see each other once a year, so for 2 weeks every spring, I can't get a word of civilized conversation out of either of you. You sit and eye each other like a couple of frustrated sheep. I suppose you think it's beneath her dignity to marry a policeman.
No, it's not that.
And if you don't intend to marry her, you should be ashamed of yourself, keeping the poor girl on tenterhooks. And don't tell me you come up here specially to see me.
Oh, look, Charles, even if I thought that Miss Darcy wanted to marry me...
And she does.
Well, look, even if I thought that she perhaps... Oh, what... Give me that gun.
Bullseye! Good show, man.
You two still here? Especially for you, Mr. Buller. You are in favour, my dear. We can't get this stuff out of it.
What time is dinner?
8. Don't be long. The guest has got to be in bed early.
See what you've let yourself in for, old man. The life healthy. Liz says you've got to get in a good hour's steeplechasing every day before breakfast.
Sounds wonderful.
Wonderful or not, it's decided. You can forget all about Cambridge and your miserable old mania. You're on holiday and it's going to be good if it kills you.
And it probably will.
Up at the crack of dawn, eh? Oh, well, nothing like it.
As Liz would say, you don't have to be polite. Come on, old man.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Miss Elizabeth.
Good morning, Kingdom.
Hello, Kingdom.
I trust you enjoyed your ride, sir.
I'm really rather fond of horses, Kingdom, but I don't think they like me very much.
Oh, do they not, sir?
Nonsense, you're a new man already. What's for breakfast? Ah, kidneys.
The coffee on the sideboard, Miss Elizabeth.
Thank you, Kingdom. Come on, my dear, eat.
Coffee?
I'll pour, you devour.
Oh, this is happiness. In spite of the horses, in spite of everything. Pemberley in the spring, coffee and kidneys.
And Kingdom.
And Kingdom. Where's Charles?
Charles? Oh, yes, Charles.
Where's he got to?
I wanted to speak to you about Charles.
Yes? What about him?
It's just...
Yes?
My dear, I believe he's gone to murder that Don of yours.
He's gone to...
It's not surprising, really. After you went to bed last night, he came to talk to me in my room. Now Kingdom tells me he's gone off.
Do you mean he told you he was going to kill Mauleverer?
Oh, no, he didn't say anything about it. He said he was bored with life, that he had nothing to live for, no friends, that there were too many crooks going scot-free nowadays.
So now he's going to see that justice is done. Well, he must be mad.
Well, I suppose it is a question of justice in a way.
But I don't see how...
Anyway, he's sick of life here. He says he wants to do something.
Well, there are other things, besides murder.
Yes. Though I don't really see Charles murdering anybody. Still, I'm frightened. He hasn't been out of the grounds for ages. Anyway, perhaps he'll come to his senses in time and change his mind.
I wish I'd known. I'd have changed it for him.
Your coffee's getting cold.
Huh? Oh, yes.
Or perhaps he won't find Malevola at all.
Well, if he does, I only hope he breaks it gently.
You insolent young puppy. Get out.
Not yet, Mr. Malevola. You see, I believe him.
Do you now? How very trusting. You've made me break this wine glass.
I think you're as sizable a swine as I ever wished to meet.
You are impudent.
Does the truth offend you?
If what you heard is the truth, you may find me dangerous, or hadn't that occurred to you? Apparently I am quite clever.
Small boys kill flies. It doesn't make them clever.
You dare to...
As for being dangerous, I agree you are, in the same way as a snake. But you won't be much longer.
My dear Sir Charles, if Scotland Yard can't do anything, I'm afraid you don't stand much chance. Why don't you run along home? Your conversation may be considered brilliant in the backwoods. I find it childish.
Well, I said you were vain. If you had anything to be proud of, but you haven't. Not a single decent impulse. It's a contemptible sort of vanity, isn't it?
Get out.
So contemptible that I'm going to rid the world of its presence.
And how are you going to do that?
I'm going to kill you.
What a very humanitarian thought. I take it that you can think.
I know what I'm talking about.
Or hasn't it occurred to you that I might kill you first?
I'm giving you 1 week to live.
Why, you bumptious little puppet. Do you think you could talk like that to me? To me? Well, try to kill me by all means. Go on, try. I wish you luck. By God, you'll need it. One thing, though, before you start. Make your will. Be sure to do that. Make your will, Sir Robin Hood. Now, get out. Go on, get out. Get out.
So I got out.
Gladly, I suppose.
Yes, the whole thing made me feel sick, but once I'd started, I had to go through with it. Now I've had time to think it over, I don't feel so perky. I suppose I was a fool.
Yes. And what are you going to do now?
I don't know. I can't just hide behind a bush and pot him sitting. That would seem rather silly.
Damn silly. But after all, he didn't give the history Don Beeden a fair fight, or young Fraser, or that porter. Wouldn't it be fair to give him a taste of his own medicine?
It'll be fair enough, but I can't do it.
Oh, good old sporting standards. So now you're stuck.
Yes, you seem to like rubbing it in.
Oh, yes, of course, I'm delighted. Now, the best fun will be explaining to my late colleagues how you came to be murdered.
What do you mean?
If you want a fair fight, my dear man, you're going to get it. Only it won't be fair. Great heavens, man, do you think you can go and talk that sort of stuff to a homicidal maniac and get away with it?
Well, that bit about making my will, you mean? Oh, he didn't mean that. I was rude to him.
Oh, my dear Charles, you know, you're the most trusting man I know. How you managed to get through life without doing something you... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Yes, you did, and you're quite right. Malevola said the same thing. But damn it, I must be able to trust my own judgment sometime.
Not this time, Charles. Listen, Malevola is a killer. He's committed 3 murders with complete success and has no reason to believe that he'll be caught if he commits another. He enjoys his success, and he would be delighted to increase it.
If you think he'll try to kill me, I'm very glad to hear it, but I don't believe he'll come here to Pemberley to do it. No, full term ends tomorrow, and he'll sneak off to hide himself somewhere on the continent.
May you long continue to think so.
Amen. Come on, it's late. Let's sleep on it.
Oh, you're all having breakfast. No, please don't get up. Oh, you look as though you've had a rough night, Charles.
Thanks. I say, this has rather upset the apple cart, this blasted rain. Now we shall have to play billiards all morning.
Well, it's rather a relief to me. I don't mean to be rude, but I had nightmares about that horse. I wasn't at all looking forward to meeting it again.
I'm glad you said that. I couldn't agree more.
But I thought you were mad about it.
Well, our visitors always go on so about the joys of country life. They expect us to adore everything about it, so we pretend to out of politeness.
Oh.
Frankly, I hate horses.
When I think of what I went through yesterday morning...
Out of politeness.
I'm speechless.
Marmalade, please. Thanks. Incidentally, old man, your friend Malevola nearly had his chances spoiled for him this morning.
What do you mean?
Well, I was out by the stables before breakfast, and a tile came off the roof just as I was passing. Missed me by inches.
A tile?
Yes, came at a hell of a bat. I was lucky not to... Where are you off to?
You wait there.
Oh, you can't go out without a coat.
Can't he? I shouldn't have said anything. I suppose he thinks Mauleverer is taking pot shots at me from the stable roof.
Charles, do you think...
Not a chance, I get. Old Buller's got professional nerves. Trouble is, he's nothing else to think about. I tell him it's high time he married you. It'd do him a world of good, but,
Shiz, you didn't.
Of course I did. It's true, isn't it?
If it is, it's nothing to do with you.
Well, I have to put up with the pair of you.
Oh, he must have been frightfully embarrassed, poor dear. You know how sensitive he is.
Buller's sensitive, good God.
Of course he is. Anyway, why should he if he doesn't want to?
Well, of course he wants to, the poor fish, and he's afraid to ask. I think you better propose to him, Liz. Clear the air all round.
That's out of the question.
Yes, he'd probably think you had designs on him. He'd be frightened off for life. Though what you could possibly have designs on, I can't think.
You're revolting, Chiz. Telling him...
Shut up, little girl. Here he is. Well, old man, did you find the dreaded maniac lying out there with a catapult?
More or less.
Oh, your coat's wet through. Take it off this minute.
What do you mean, more or less?
Well, the stableman has looked at that roof. He says the tiles are as sound as they were when they were first put on. There's absolutely no reason why that single tile should have been dislodged.
Do you mean to say...
Our friend has come into residence.
Oh, come off it, old boy.
Charles, you just don't know this man. You've met him once, and you both said you'd kill each other. Now you're not so keen on the idea, so you think he'll fight shy of it too. Well, he won't.
I do believe you want the chap to kill me just to brighten up your holiday.
Don't be ridiculous.
Look, whatever we want or don't want, you've raised a hornet's nest. And we poor chumps have no alternative but to guard you as though you were the Bank of England.
I absolutely refuse to be coddled on the off chance that some miserable maniac may be after me.
What is there to be afraid of?
We don't know, except that Mauleverer will try to kill Charles. I'm quite certain about that. How? Your guess is as good as mine. He'll certainly have to kill Charles in some way which leaves himself beyond suspicion. So Charles will have to be killed. I hope this doesn't depress you, Charles.
No, I get quite a kick out of it.
Charles will have to be killed either so that he seems to have died a natural death or by an accident.
I suppose it would be all right when we get used to the idea.
Now, look here. Granting all that, and granting that Mauleverer is lurking about the grounds somewhere, which I don't believe for a moment, what then? What are we going to do about it?
Well, will you take my advice?
Let's hear it first.
No. Either you believe me and consent to act under my orders, or you must go your own way.
I utterly disbelieve you, and I'm quite content to go my own way.
Charles.
Damn it all, it's my affair. It's between me and Mauleverer. If we're going to take pot shots at each other, that's our business.
And I shall leave by the next train, and I shall notify the police. You'll have a posse of constables on your doorstep.
Now, look here.
Charles, please.
It's serious, Charles.
Of course it is. We can't just sit back and wait for you to be killed.
Supposing I get him first.
You don't even know where he is.
But it's against the rules, old boy. I said I'd kill him myself. I didn't say I'd rally all my chums to help me.
I'm talking about protecting you, not killing him.
But this is intolerable in my own house.
Charles, please.
Oh, go on, for heaven's sake, and don't bully.
Right. Now, we're going to search the house and grounds. Then you are going to be locked up in your bedroom till further orders with a guard inside and outside it.
I hope I shall be allowed out occasionally, every third armistice day or something.
Seriously, we can hardly keep the poor thing locked up forever.
I know. He deserves to be, but we can't. But he's going to be locked up for the next 6 days, because if I know Mauleverer, he'll try to kill you within the week you gave him to live. That would strike him as a neat joke.
And if he doesn't?
He's patient enough to wait for years.
So what?
So, after this week, I'm afraid we shall have to do what you said.
And what was that?
Kill Mauleverer.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
No, I can't let you be mixed up in this.
Of course not. It's my affair.
It's our affair. We have the misfortune to be your friends and relations.
I'm surprised at you, old man, an ex-minion of the law, suggesting that we...
Damn it, Charles. Do you think I want to kill the man? I don't want a skeleton like that in my cupboard. What else can we do but kill him?
But you can't.
Apart from the fact that it isn't done, it's 100 to 1 we shan't pull it off. Anyway, it's in self-defense when you come to think of it.
That doesn't make it right. And besides, it's Charles' funeral, not yours.
I absolutely agree, so shut up, both of you. I am going to find Mauleverer now, alone, to kill him with my bare hands.
Don't be a fool. We can decide who's going to kill him later. The first thing is to prevent him killing you. Let's search the house.
Oh, all right. I'll get the staff together. You are the most infuriating guest I've ever had in my life. I shall never invite you to Pemberley again.
Right, now lock that door. Stay guard on the landing. Kingdom, make sure that window's locked.
Catch me if you can. search diligently. Every room, every attic, every cupboard. Fasten the windows, lock the doors, plug the keyholes. Wait. Haven't you forgotten something?
Get a ladder, Smith, will you? I think there's a loft up here.
Quite right. Leave no stone unturned, Inspector. It's a big house, Pemberley, isn't it? It'll be a long job, even with how many of you? Butler, chauffeur, gamekeeper, the servants, and the cooks. 7, 11. It'll take you all morning, all afternoon, because you can't afford to miss anything.
Right, now the grounds. Kingdom, you wait in the main hall.
Now the grounds. Leave the butler to guard the main hall. Be sure he locks the door. It's getting dark. You should really have warned him to put the lights on. But of course he's lived at Pemberley all his life. He doesn't believe anything can go wrong. But hurry, Inspector. It's getting dark.
Kingdom! What's the matter, man?
What's up?
It's Kingdom.
I saw it. Dreadful it was.
What did you see?
A pair of hands, white hands.
Pull yourself together, Kingdom.
What is it? What's he seeing?
Kingdom, what did you see?
Hands, white hands, and it laughed.
What laughed?
Didn't you see his face?
His eyes, horrible great eyes, staring.
Was the front door open?
Oh, no, sir, I locked it inside like you told me. I was standing in the hall.
Oh, damnation, we'll have to search the house again. Turn all the lights on, check on every window, every door, every room.
Yes, sir.
Smith, go around the outside of the house with a torch and see if any of the windows are open.
Yes, sir.
What's this? He must have dropped it.
Toothbrush. Oh, what the devil did he want with a tooth?
Here, let's have a look at that. It's mine.
Yes.
How the blazes did that get on here? It was in my room.
Give it to me.
But,
I'll take it if you don't mind.
all right, but...
Charles, do you think Smith could get over to Cambridge in the car and be back before breakfast tomorrow?
Well, yes, if it's important.
It may be. I'd like to send this to a friend of mine. It's just an idea.
Okay, go ahead.
I've checked with the staff, sir. All the downstairs windows are locked, but Sir Charles's window's open at the top, and so's yours.
So either he got in through a second-floor window to get the toothbrush, or he filtered through the wall. Are there any secret passages, Charles?
I don't think so.
No ghosts?
Not that I know. Now what?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I do. We're going to have some dinner. I'm famished.
Me too. Come on. You can plan your campaign over the game pie. I can never think on an empty stomach anyway.
I suppose we may as well. Lead on.
Bread for you, Charles.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Kingdom. This looks good.
Lobster soup, sir, your favourite.
Is it? Oh, yes, so it is. How do you know?
You said how fond you were of it the last time you were here.
Did I, by Jove? Kingdom, you deserve a medal.
Oh, no, sir, not me, sir. It was Cook. She never forgets.
What did I tell you?
Well, I'm deeply touched. Kingdom, you and Cook had better share that medal.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Your soup, Sir Charles.
Thank you, Kingdom. Sorry about the scare you had.
Oh, it wasn't what you'd call a scare, sir. Just unusual, if you know what I mean.
We do.
It's always been so peaceful here. And then tonight, if I may say so, sir, it was not fitting.
You're absolutely right, Kingdom. Sorry, anyway.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Tuck in.
No, don't touch it. Lord, what a fool I am. Why don't I think of it before?
Think of what?
The soup. It may be poisoned.
Poisoned?
Really, old chap, what are you going to think up next?
Listen, Charles.
Look, I'm damned if I'm going without my soup just on the off chance that some half-wit's been putting poison in it.
Charles, do you think...
Anyway, if he has, we'll jolly soon find out.
But, Charles, don't be such a...
Kingdom! Kingdom! What the devil's wrong with this soup?
The soup, sir.
Yes, the soup. It's foul.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid
Somebody's been mucking about with it, and it's not funny.
Oh, no, sir. Well, ask the cook to come round, sir.
Yes, please do.
Charles, are you all right?
Yes, of course I'm all right.
Did you swallow any?
Of course I did. It was a revolting, confounded. I do believe you're at the back of this, Buller. You're just trying to scare me.
Oh, not guilty. Anyway, you still look all right. Of course, it may take time to act. If it's strychnine, your toes will gradually begin to curl up. If it's laudanum, you'll be speechless before long, which will be some slight relief, I must say. But then it may be prussic acid, in which case you'd be dead already.
Charles, you're such a fool.
Oh, shut up, both of you.
Cook's here, sir.
Oh, hello, Cook. Come on in.
Good evening, sir.
Now then, Cook, is there any reason why the soup should taste odd tonight?
No, sir. I never heard of such a thing. I made it from the very best fresh lobster, as I always do.
And nobody could have tampered with it?
I've been in the kitchen all the time, sir. No, I don't see how anyone could. Look, this is the basin. I mixed it in. Still half full.
Let me look. Have you got a spoon?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You won't find anything wrong with that, sir. Must have been after it left the kitchen, because...
Well?
Cake of soap? Well, I never...
Now, someone's got a warped sense of humour. All right, Cook. Thank you very much.
I wouldn't do a thing like that, sir. My age. Why,
It's all right, Cook. We know who did it. Now go back to the kitchen and don't worry.
No, miss. Oh, I'll never... Oh, never...
Well, Charles, you see what I mean?
All right. All right. Now what?
Well, we may as well get on with dinner.
But...
I think we're safe enough now, for the time being. Molliver is just showing us what he can do if he sets his mind to it.
Playing on our nerves, you mean?
Roughly that. Anyway, I don't think he'll poison us tonight. It'd be too much of an anticlimax. No, I think we can enjoy our game pie in peace.
But we'll have to live on tins from now on.
Exactly. Now, for the immediate future, it's vital that we give Molliver as few chances as possible. We've got to close all loopholes. So I'm going to sleep in your room, Charles, and we'll take it in turns, 4 hours at a stretch.
Right.
Miss Darcy, you must lock your door and keep your window shut. Don't open the door unless you're sure who's outside. There isn't any danger, but we must work out a system.
Of course.
Good. Well, we've started in earnest.
I seem to have put my foot well and truly in it, oh boy. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right, Charles. We'll sort it out, all right? I don't know how, but we will. Anyway, there's nothing else we can do for the moment, except wait. Damn those clocks. 2:30. What's that? Oh. Getting jumpy. All's well. Charles, wake up. It's morning.
What's that? Oh, morning? Oh, morning, good morning.
And what a morning.
Miss Darcy, you remember Dr. Wilder?
Of course I do. Hello.
Hello, Miss Darcy.
My dear Wilder, how nice to see you again. Boat race day, wasn't it?
Must have been years ago. Didn't Oxford win? How are you, Sir Charles?
He's the fellow I sent the toothbrush to.
As a delicate hint, I thought in rather bad taste. Incidentally, I am gate-crashed.
Nonsense, you're very welcome. But you must be absolutely exhausted.
Driving through the dawn, yes.
I'll fix you some coffee.
Thanks.
Help yourself to breakfast.
Grand.
Well, come on. What about it?
That's what I want to know. You can't have an expert opinion without fee.
I'm afraid this isn't public property.
Bootlegging or murder?
Sorry, it isn't my secret.
Well, the toothbrush is mine. Forgive my abruptness, Miss Darcy. But Buller's so punctilious that he has to be stampeded into everything.
Yes,
Here's your coffee, Wilder.
Oh, thanks.
Well, actually, it's up to you, Charles.
Go ahead, old boy. Nothing to hide. Wilder's safe, isn't he? If he's as keen as all that, he'll be jolly useful. Can we put him up, Liz?
Certainly, if you'd like to stay, Doctor. Oh, but it isn't exactly a house party.
If it was, I wouldn't.
Good man.
Now, Who's murdering who?
My dear, the whole house is a shambles.
Splendid. I shall give everybody a certificate of death from natural causes.
You finish your breakfast and don't talk so much.
I'm listening.
Why is everyone being so jolly reticent? There's nothing secret about it. It's Malevera.
Malevera?
He's here somewhere.
He's trying to bump me off, and I'm supposed to be doing the same for him.
Better and better.
But Buller won't let me. He locks me up in my room, and I miss all the fun.
Now, Wilder, what about Charles's toothbrush?
Oh, it's yours, is it?
Yes.
Well, I hope you haven't used it lately. It's simply crawling with diphtheria.
Diphtheria?
Yes, fun, isn't it?
Fun? Charles.
It's all right, old girl. Malevera's idea of a joke, I suppose.
Yes, not a very good one. Natural death.
That's what you said he'd do yesterday before it happened.
Yes.
You don't suppose he heard you? Because if he did...
If he'd already treated the toothbrush and then heard us, he certainly have changed his mind. Pride. So I couldn't say, I told you so.
But it's preposterous. How can he have heard?
How can he get into any room he likes?
Well, if you mean...
No, I haven't told you.
You haven't told us what?
I suppose I should have mentioned it sooner.
Mentioned what?
Well, I locked my door and bolted my window last night, as you told me. I looked in the cupboards, under the bed, and up the chimney. I was absolutely terrified, but I did. Then I went to bed. When I woke up, someone had drawn a face on my dressing table mirror, with my own lipstick.
Were your door and window still fastened when you woke up?
No. The door was open, but the key was still under my pillow.
Miss Darcy, this isn't very nice for you.
No.
Liz, you've got to go away at once.
No.
Just for a week. You could stay in the village.
If you turn me out, I shall walk round the grounds in my
But,
nightgown.
Miss Darcy, it would be much better if...
No.
Why don't you all plump for police protection?
I wish we could. But even if we could get it on a flimsy story like this, it would only work for a few days. In any case, if we have police protection, we can't polish off Malevera. And that's the only real way of protecting Charles.
Murder?
Yes, I've no compunction about it. It's a case of self-preservation.
I see. And how do you propose to get Malevera?
Well, to put it crudely, the bait is here in Charles. And if we can make it a trap, we must do. We can only sit over the bait and hope for the best.
I don't object to being a bait, not in the least. But I'm going to find it boring being shut up in a room away from all the fun. Also, it's bad for the nerves, you know.
Nerves? In a couple of days, nobody will be able to hear any strange noise without screaming. What's that? It's only some soot from the chimney.
You'll have to keep your chimney swept, Miss Darcy, if we are going to keep sane.
My dear, actually, they've just been swept. I did my spring cleaning early.
Slightly hysterical, I think, that laughter. Well, the day dragged itself out, but nothing happened. Charles grew more and more bored, Wilder more and more facetious, and Miss Darcy, well, I suppose we ought to have insisted that she went to stay in the village. But at last the spring twilight came down in rain, and the darkness gathered about the eaves and crept up the great staircase. The clocks steadied themselves for their lonely concerts of the night. The house congealed again into silence. Past 3. Why the devil doesn't he show his hand? The inhuman patience of clocks.
Charles! What is it? What's up?
It's across from the servants' quarters. Get a coat. Come on.
I'll be right with you.
the blazes is going on?
What is it? Kingdom, did you hear that scream?
It's what I heard.
What the blazes noise?
Oh, it's cold out here. I'm freezing.
Yes, I'm sorry, Miss Darcy, but I've had to ask you and Dr. Wilder to come outside here because, you're quite right about being overheard, Wilder.
Mm-hmm.
One can't be sure of saying a word in that house with secrecy.
But what...
Our friend has just entered Cook's room with the door and the window bolted and deposited a skull on the bed rail. Cook is of a nervous temperament.
But how on earth?
In the same way as he got into your room last night.
Yes, but...
Down the chimney.
The chimney?
It stands to reason, doesn't it? Cook's room was locked and bolted, but Malevola got in.
Of course.
They are pretty big, those chimneys.
Big? Why, the whole house was designed so that you could roast an ox in your bedroom.
The chimneys. Well, now we can...
No, we haven't enough men to go after him. There must be at least 60 fireplaces. And yet this is the time to attack. If only we can think how.
Yes.
My great-aunt in Montreal had the same sort of trouble. Only with her, it was owls.
In the chimneys?
What did she do about it?
Nothing. She rather liked them. Sorry. There is one way,
Look, are you going to be funny?
It isn't funny. I have a friend near Manchester who's an experimental chemist. He's a good fellow. He trusts me. Of course, we couldn't use a real poison gas.
Gas?
Yes. But we don't want to wipe out the whole of Derbyshire owing to a change of wind.
Gas. That's it. We'd have to use laughing gas or tear gas, something lighter than air. Can you count on this fellow?
I'll ring him first thing.
Good. Then that's settled. We'll smoke Malevola out. Meanwhile, it's vitally important that he shouldn't smell a rat. We won't mention chimneys indoors, and we must be careful not to lower our voices if we want to say something important. We just mustn't say it.
We should get the gas the day after tomorrow. Anyway, we've got to do it by daylight so that if he bolts, we can pot him.
You aren't really going to kill him.
Yes, we are. Honestly, Miss Darcy, you and Charles don't know this man. I do. And believe me, if we don't knock him off first, Charles is as good as dead.
Well, if you say so.
It's our only hope.
I wouldn't believe anybody else.
Oh, yes, quite. Well, we'll put a cordon round the house. I hope to God he puts up a fight.
No. You've got to catch him alive. You can't kill him.
But, Miss Darcy...
I'd rather you murdered him for revenge or hatred or just for fun than that you should be compelled to kill him at a distance out of fear that he will kill you.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So do I, but I think it's madness.
Look, we'll get the gas anyway. But there's one other thing we can try first. He's been living in the chimneys for 2 days. He may have brought some concentrated form of food with him, but he can't have brought enough water to keep him going. Agreed?
Sounds reasonable.
Well, it's 100 to 1 that he comes through the fireplace into one bedroom or another every night and goes through into the bathroom for a drink. I suggest that we should lay for him tonight, rather, and then...
And when we catch him, what do we do?
Knock him on the head, I suppose, and turn him out into the road.
And what then?
Don't ask me. Go off in a yacht till he dies of old age. Oh, it's a wretched situation, but I think Miss Darcy's right.
Thank you.
We haven't enough people to watch all the bathrooms.
No, we shall have to trust to luck. You, Wilder, and Smith in the kitchen. That's likely because there's food there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll look around. He can't move about indefinitely without traces of soot. I ought to be able to pick up some signs which taps he favors. Now, we can cover 3. You, Wilder, and Smith 1.
Yes.
2 of the servants another. And the gamekeeper, what's his name? Roberts. Roberts and myself a 3rd.
Okay. And if he chooses the kitchen, he's going to have a headache. Roll on tonight.
Sir?
What is it, Roberts?
Something stood in the doorway. I waited for him to come in, but he cleared again. I've been into the other room, but there's nothing there.
Are you sure?
I saw him playing, his hands before him in the darkness, and his eyes big like an owl's.
Why did he go away again?
Your watch, sir.
Huh? Oh, damn. Are you sure you saw him?
He was a black creature in the black of night. There's somebody moving about outside in the passage.
Yes, Kingdom's there.
Kingdom never moved like that.
What is it, then?
Something dragging. Hark. It's stopped now.
This is no kind of a game. Either you've got nerves or I'm wasting my time.
Oh, kingdom. Oh, my kingdom. I'm loose, sir, on the door. He must have written it while we were in there.
No water. Drinks blood. Oh, God. An old man like that.
What's the matter? What's going on? Oh, God.
Kingdom. Do we call in the police?
My God, I'm going to...
Charles! Wilder, ring up your friend. I want that gas by this afternoon. Tell him to make it lighter than air and lethal.
Get the rest of the staff out, Smith. Inspector Buller will be along in a moment.
Right, Sir Charles.
I suppose it was sudden. Kingdom, I mean. He couldn't have known what was happening.
He hadn't even time to cry out.
Oh, what an inhuman beast. What a devil. Oh, jeez, I don't remember a time when there wasn't Kingdom at Pemberley.
Don't cry, Liz. Liz, darling.
Of course we shall go for him now. You haven't told the police.
No, we'll do it ourselves.
This would never have happened to him if it hadn't been for us.
The staff's ready, Sir Charles.
Right, Smith.
Is everyone ready? Good.
Quiet, everybody, please.
You know why I called you all together? You are all armed. We are going to close and bolt all the windows and doors, and Dr. Wilder is going to release a poison gas in the hall and the main chimney stacks. You'll be posted in a cordon round the house. If this man tries to make a bolt for it, I want you to shoot him dead. Shout if you get him, and I will finish him off if necessary. We are doing this for the sake of Sir Charles's safety. Does everybody agree and understand? Good. Now the gamekeeper will instruct you which positions to take up. Go to it, and good luck.
The windows are all shut, and the cylinders are in the grates.
Good.
There's no danger outside. It'll go straight up. I only hope nobody will elect to fly over Pemberley. Well, I'm going to start. We'll give it 2 hours.
Right.
That's that. If the rats are at home, they're dead.
I'd have liked to see a bolt.
Me too.
What do we do now?
I'll go in and open the windows. Light some fires on the ground floor, get an upward draft.
Right.
That stuff was definitely lethal.
Oh, yes.
So, Maulever is dead.
Yeah. Still, we better keep up the guards for tonight, just in case.
If he's dead, he can't hurt us.
But we don't know that he is dead.
Well, if he isn't, he must have got away before we started.
Yes.
And he won't come back today.
Probably not.
Anyway, it's 10 to 1 he's dead. There can't be any danger tonight, and we do deserve a rest.
All right, Charles. We'll risk it. Come on. Wilder's waiting. It's safe to go back. What's that? Hello? Hello?
It's Smith, sir, from the garage.
Yes? What's the matter?
The Bentley's just gone out, sir. Is it all right?
When?
About 5 minutes ago, sir.
Well, who was driving, did you see?
I couldn't make out, sir.
Which way did he go?
Towards Burton.
Get the other cars out. Warm them up.
Right, sir.
Wilder! Wilder!
What is it?
The Bentley's just gone out. It must be Maulever. He's got 10 minutes start of us if we hurry. Get coats, sweaters, trousers, anything warm.
Right.
Charles had better come. We can't leave him alone. Besides, we shall want all 3 cars if we're going to cover the crossroads.
I'll get him.
And I'll get Miss Darcy. Hurry, we've got to move. Miss Darcy. Darcy. Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
We're all ready.
Smith's got the cars out. Is Liz ready?
She's not here.
Not here?
He's taken her with him. In the car, man. Come on. Come on.
Smith and I will take the coupe, Charles the sports car, and you take the saloon, Wilder.
Okay.
He's heading for Burton-on-Trent. At Burton, Wilder, you turn east and explore the Ashby de la Zouche road.
Right you are.
Charles, go north to Uttoxeter.
Right.
Stop anybody you see and inquire. We'll go straight through to Lichfield. Report by phone to Pemberley whenever possible. We'll keep in touch that way. Right, Smith, I'll drive. Good luck.
Lichfield, sir.
3:30. We've averaged 40.
He's under 3/4 of a mile ahead.
I can't see him.
On the hill, there, sir.
Ah, yes. He must have been going slow for us to caught up like this.
He's going at a lick now. Must have seen us. He's turning left for Tamworth.
We'll catch him between two fires. Wilder should be striking through Tamworth towards us on this road. There's Wilder's lights coming towards us.
Signal with your headlights. We'll trap him between us.
Damn this.
It's not the Bentley.
Chasing the wrong ruddy car.
Wilder, I've been chasing the wrong car. He must have switched off his lights and gone on to Sutton Coldfield and Birmingham. We'd best follow up.
There's a choice of 3 roads after Birmingham.
Phone Pemberley. Leave a message for Charles to bear south and explore the Birmingham-Wolverhampton road. You make for Worcester, and we'll bear southeast for Warwick.
Okay.
Constable, have you seen a black Bentley saloon go this way?
Oh, beg your pardon, sir?
A black saloon.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I thought you said...
Never mind. Have you seen it?
Well, now, there's not many cars go by at this time of the morning, sir. I'm sure I'd have noticed...
Did you see it?
Well, sir, I can't say that I saw a black saloon, but...
Thanks very much. 5 to 5. I'll ring Pemberley from Warwick.
Hello? Hello. This is Roberts, the gamekeeper, sir. Message from Dr. Wilder. The Bentley has taken the Worcester Road, and Dr. Wilder is going to Tewkesbury. He says you're to come back westwards.
Right. If Dr. Wilder phones again, tell him I'm taking the Oxford-Worcester Road.
Chipping north, sir.
Average 60. We'll phone again from Broadway.
Dr. Wilder says the Bentley has been sighted going through Malvern in the direction of Ross-on-Wye. Dr. Wilder is going through Ledbury and wants you, Mr. Buller, to make for Ross through Gloucester.
Thank you, Roberts.
I put in 7 gallons, sir.
Thank you. You haven't by any chance seen a black Bentley saloon?
Filled up here about half an hour ago. Would that be it, sir?
Would it? Thanks. Which direction was it going?
Monmouth, I think, sir.
Thanks.
Why, yes. There was a gentleman in not an hour ago. In one of them long motor cars. Black.
What did the gentleman look like?
Oh, sir, a medium-sized gentleman, I think.
Clean-shaven?
Yes. So far as I remember, he...
Glasses?
Oh, yes. Orange-rimmed.
Which way did he go?
He asked to wait a long town, to be sure.
Longtown? Where's that?
On the lonely road to Hay-on-Wye and Welsh Wales. Your change, sir.
Keep it. Damnation. Now what's wrong, Smith?
Puncture. Flat as a pancake.
Oh, that's dished it. Not a village within 9 miles in this godforsaken country.
Look at those nails on the road. Quite half a crown's worth.
God, he chose a marvelous place to maroon us in.
All them mountains.
Yes, the Black Mountains, they call them. Oh, well, come on, I'll lend you a hand.
He's led us here by the nose, sir.
He must have waited for us every time we lost the scent.
Would you think, sir, that he wanted to entice us away from Pemberley?
Oh, yes, that's it, of course, but I suppose he thought we'd leave Sir Charles unguarded. Oh, no, he can't have been such a fool. There's something else at the back of this. What the blazes does he want with Miss Darcy? What's he done to her? God, if that so-and-so's hurt a fibre of her body, I'll wring his blasted neck till his head comes off.
Yeah. Give us a hand with this tire, sir.
Right. Now, then we'll phone up and leave messages for the others and make back for Pemberley. Nothing else we can do.
No, sir. Afraid not.
You smoking?
No, thanks, Wilder. Look here, I've been thinking.
Haven't we all?
Well, we can't let this go on.
Listen, we know how you feel about Elizabeth, but you mustn't let yourself get rushed by your feelings. Be reasonable. If Mauleverer meant to kill Elizabeth, he'd have killed her already. And if she's alive, then he's probably going to use her as a hostage.
Swap her for me.
Yes, but
we've got to wait. See what happens.
Think what he may be doing to her now.
Oh, bosh. Elizabeth can look after herself. And if he is going to use Elizabeth to get at Charles, then's our chance. As soon as we hear from him, we shall know where he is and can act accordingly. At the moment, we can't do a thing. And you've got to face up to it.
Wilder was right, of course. We couldn't move an inch because we hadn't the faintest idea where Mauleverer was or what he was doing. We didn't discuss it anymore. None of us felt like it. We went to bed in sad disquiet. I was far too tired to sleep. I'd almost forgotten how to. My brain was swinging in my head whilst the imagined road of last night's chase swung to left and right before my smarting eyes. I was driving a car endlessly at impossible speeds along roads which forked and turned in every direction.
Must do something. Must think of something. Relax. Where's Mauleverer? What's his game? He's got us going round in a circle. Charles. God, what a fool I am. This is the third night he's slept alone. I should have insisted. I wonder if he's had the sense to light a fire. Better put on my jacket, take my gun, and go and see. Good Lord, his door's unlocked. A damn fool. Mauleverer.
Inspector, I thought you were asleep. Got your revolver too, have you?
Yes, damn you.
Try and catch me up this chimney.
All right, you devil. But first, where's Charles? Charles? Charles, are you all right? Still breathing. No wounds. Drugged. Harmlessly drugged. And he's up the chimney. I'll go after him.
Coming after me, Inspector. Watch your step. It's dark up here.
If it's narrow enough, I can work myself up with my back against one side, my feet against the other.
Come along. Harry, can you hear me? I can hear you.
Damn. Can't find the way. Where the blazes does it go?
You've gone the wrong way, dear chap. But never mind. Work your way up, inch by inch, like a bat. Except that you're not very silent. I'm following.
God, what's that?
There's someone breathing within an arm's length of your ear, Inspector. Hear it? Take out your revolver. Quietly, quietly.
Weigh it in your hand. Simple now to end those breaths forever. Why don't you? End them forever. Fire!
Elizabeth, you're alive. Elizabeth, you're alive.
Inspector Buller? Inspector Buller, are you conscious? Are you conscious, Inspector Buller? Are you conscious, Inspector Buller? I hit you with your own revolver. Are you in great pain, Inspector? Oh, don't try to move. I've tied your hands quite firmly behind your back. Your ankles, too. And I've got your revolver now. I must apologize for all the suffering. Really, it's against my nature.
Swine.
Oh, really, Inspector. And I've been so looking forward to this quiet chat. Rather cozy in the dark like this, don't you think? Hearing you talk over my affairs in the various rooms of this fine house, I've longed to correct your theories, and you've probably danced on my strings long enough to wish to know how they were pulled, eh?
I couldn't listen. There was a violent pain at the back of my head where he'd hit me with the butt of my own revolver. Besides, he made me feel sick. The vanity of the man, parading his twisted little mind, drunk with his own cleverness. But he insisted on telling me the whole story, every detail. He had to. We murderers seek our fame, he said, yet fame for us must be anonymous. Ah! He reminded me of a gloating and eager spider. Evil.
Because you were quite a promising pupil. I arrived here on the night of Sir Charles's visit to Cambridge, fully equipped. My black chimney clothes, charming, don't you think? But of course you can't see them. And a pair of white gloves, so that I could see when, where, and if I was getting dirty. Dirty people leave traces, you know. Fortunately, our hostess had only just swept her chimneys, so it was easier than I anticipated. However, I was most careful. Whenever I left a chimney for a room, I used to brush myself in the grate with this soft clothes brush. I was doing that when I sat for some time with the kitchen grate between your friends Wilder and the chauffeur. I flatter myself that I didn't leave many traces. I also brought ropes and a gas mask. You might have given me credit for that much sense. After all, in a chimney, one is usually in contact with the fumes of coal gas, at least.
Whether I wanted to listen or not, I had to. He meant me to know that he was clever, and in his way, I suppose he was. But to what purpose? I suppose I was justifiably annoyed to think that he'd kept one step ahead of me. I ought to have been sorry for him, but I couldn't be. He went over all the ground again, pointing out with glee where I had miscalculated, how I had failed in the battle of wits between us, and ascribing any inadequacies on his part to bad luck, as he had done the fingerprints on the gramophone and the student in the opposite room.
The little affair of the skull was unfortunate, of course. Bad luck again. The cook woke up just as I was putting my skull on the bed rail, and I had to leave in a hurry. I hadn't time to unlock the door. Unfortunately, because since the door and window were locked, you were forced to the conclusion that I must have entered by the fireplace. And so the next night you tried to trap me at my drink, and I was compelled to give you a warning lesson. And the next day, oh, your amusing gas attack. I slept through it with the greatest comfort. You thought that I was either gassed or gone. I was neither. And it was delightfully easy for me to steal into the room of the sweet Miss Darcy here, treat her with an innocuous drug, and bring her up here. She's been here all the time. That's why I led you that dance to Wales, of course. Well, I had to get you out of the house. I really couldn't have had you poking about in these chimneys today. Highly successful journey, I may say, though I had the greatest difficulty in keeping you on my track. But now to business. Sir Charles. Now, I have to dispose of him, you know. Tonight. I have to. Murder him. The knife, I think. He's lying innocuously drugged, waiting for it. But first, you and your lady, my mannequin.
What are you going to do with her?
Oh, not with her alone, Inspector. I have a treat in store for you both. Do you remember asking if there were any ghosts in Pemberley?
What of it?
The answer is no. The dead Darcys press very little upon the house. We shall see now whether the mysteries of Pemberley may not be increased by a little, whether the memory of me, her only genius, may not be kept green by succeeding generations.
I should like the story of a lover in his laughs to add amongst the others.
What are you going to do?
Listen, Buller, I'm going to carry you down now, one at a time, and hang you both in the kitchen chimney. Not so as to strangle you, you know. There's a convenient ledge where I can truss you. The cook will light the kitchen fire, I suppose, the time before the household rises. I don't suppose the fire itself will burn you, though it is a large fire and a large grate, and it may roast you very uncomfortably. Your deaths, I should say, would take place within the hour and from suffocation. If they search the chimneys when Charles's body has been found, they ought to find you dead. On the other hand, they may never search the chimneys after all. They will have no reason to think that Buller is up a chimney. In whatever case, I'm quite content. Miss Darcy will have the satisfaction of dying in her own home, surrounded by her own servants. They'll be within a few yards of you, searching for you, or going about their business. And if you were not to be gagged, how easily you could call out. If you were not bound, how few steps would take you to safety. And I shall have the poetical stimulus of reflecting upon the Glam's legend at Pemberley, and of thinking of the old sooty bones wedged safely but forgotten in the bosom of this lovely house.
He'd finished. He'd said his little piece, held the limelight for an hour. There was no applause, but he didn't need it. I think he even liked me in a way. I was his public, the follower of his meteoric career. He meant to pour into my brain the full realization of every situation, and then with the casket full, the safe stocked to the last shelf, to insert his key and lock it. I was to be a treasure house for him. The dead brain, like a gramophone record without the machine to play it, retaining its impressions in an eternal secrecy.
I can't think why, but I have a feeling of affection for you, Inspector. I shall save you till the last.
He was busying himself for his task, bringing in ropes, working out his communications, spinning his web. To get us to the kitchen chimney meant taking us up the main shaft onto the roof, the kitchen being on the opposite corner of the house. He would have to drag us along the sharp edge of the V-shaped roof and lower us down a fresh stack. He was more like a spider than ever, scuttling to and fro. I waited for him to finish, rubbing my hands behind my back to keep the circulation.
That's that. I shall take Miss Darcy to the kitchen first, and then pay my final visit to Sir Charles. Then I can come back to you and tell you all the news, whilst we're on our way. Charles's last moments, you know, how he enjoyed them. My little mausoleum, my house of fame, my finished gramophone record would be stocked up to the last moment in that case. Yes, that is what I shall do. And after that, I shall really have to be going. And now, ladies first, eh? You will excuse me, Inspector?
That's what I was waiting for. For all his cleverness, Morleverer was no expert in tying a rope. Somehow I had to intercept him before he could get to Charles, and surprise was the only weapon I had. After all, he'd got my gun. I worked myself up towards the sky. The stars were out, and the tang of the wind before dawn freshened me as I rose above the chimney. I writhed out onto the roof and curled myself behind the brickwork and waited. Not for long. Morleverer came towards the chimney chuckling and put his hands on the ledge. I rose to my full height, and we were face to face.
You gotcha! Oh, no, you don't. You won't get me.
Give me the gun. Give me that gun.
I'll teach you.
Oh, damn you. No, you don't.
Right. Take your gun. Goodbye. No for Miss Darcy.
No, you don't. And I've got the gun now. Damn. Missed him again. Got him. By God, I got him. Elizabeth. God, I must get to her. Miss Darcy. Elizabeth. Thank God. Just a minute. I'll take out the gag. There.
Oh, darling.
No, it's all right, darling. It's all right. He's dead. It's all right. He's all right. Everything's all right. Now, look, let me help you. This way. There's nothing more to worry about. It's over. It's all over.
But Emma is dead. Oh, thank God, darling. Thank God. It's all over.
All over, including the shouting. A happy ending, of course. Happy for all of us, as it turned out. Charles, rid at last of the brooding melancholy which had hung over him for so long. Wilder, once more a general practitioner, smiling sardonically over the coughs and bruises of Cambridge. And Elizabeth and I, well...
Take the right fork.
Right?
You know, I've wanted to know one thing very much.
Yes?
How on earth did you get yourself undone in that chimney?
That was rather a swindle, I'm afraid.
Well, left here.
Uh-huh. I've always been incurably romantic, you know. I used to read detective stories far too much, and the hero always gets tied up at one time or another. And it occurred to me that all heroes ought to have a little pocket in the jackets of all their suits, in the lining at the back, in which they could conceal penknives.
Oh, you mean to say you had that?
Yeah, ridiculous, isn't it? The lucky thing was I put on my jacket when I went after Charles. If I'd worn my dressing gown, we'd have been done.
I think it all sounds very improbable. Left.
Uh-huh. Yes, it does, doesn't it? This does... Elizabeth?
Yes?
Wouldn't it be marvellous if we could get married? Or something?
Well, I'd rather be married.
Liz.
Wouldn't you?
Liz, I...
Look out! Do you know, darling, I don't even know your Christian name.
No, I know, Liz, but, well, you see...
What is it?
It's, Leonidas Jeremiah.
Oh. I shall call you Buller.
That was Darkness at Pemberley by T.H. White, adapted by Donald McWhinney from the novel of the same name. The part of Malevola was played by Marius Goring, Inspector Buller by Brewster Mason, Sir Charles Darcy by Peter Howell, Elizabeth Darcy by Susan Edmonston, Dr. Wilder by John Sharp, and Kingdom by Rolf Lefevre. A Cambridge landlady was played by Betty Huntley Wright, a cook by Diana Olsen, and a shopkeeper by Bonnie Hurrell. The Sergeant and Smith by David Sinclair, Constable Walters and a garage man by William Slay, the Master of the College and Roberts by Vernon Joyner, a student and another constable by Neville Jason. The play was arranged for stereo and produced by Raymond Rakes.
Their production of Darkness at Pemberley will be broadcast again on Radio 4 on Monday afternoon beginning at 3:05, when once again it can be heard in stereo.